Yeah, and somebody said in there about Pham's offensive numbers being better than Joe. Like, we're not talking about just offensively, like overall, like you mentioned, like there's the war right there. Like with defense, like Pham is so
You talk about offensive.
defensively.
These are the past 2 years. Connor Joe,
Yeah.
726 OPS, 99 OPS plus. Tommy Pham,
Yep.
723 OPS, 101 OPS plus.
It's the Spider-Man meme.
0.003 difference on OPS. They're both a 1.3 WAR player in 2 years. That they might have done things like a little bit differently. 20 home runs for Connor Joe, 25 for Tommy Pham. Connor Joe gets on base a little bit more, where Tommy Pham hits for a little bit better average. But essentially, they're about a 400 slugging, a 726 OPS, 1.3 WAR. Like they're very similar players.
Yeah, it's puzzling, man. It is puzzling. And at this point, is Henry Davis and Andy Rodriguez in AAA to start the year? I mean, you got
they're clearly options.
Right. It's going to be
But the
an interesting
problem
spring
is
training, but it's just going to be
they're going to
interesting
sit
and
there
depressing.
because of Tommy Pham and not because of Anthony Santander. You know, like that's the difference.
Yeah.
So again, yes, this is just one of those deals that adds to the frustration. Said it last night. I'll say it again. It's what I've been saying time and time again. I said on Starbucks, and Noah Howe's going to write an article basically saying the same thing. They got to prove it. You know, they got to prove that what they're doing is correct. So they decided to roll with Tommy Pham here. Hey, you know what? You have 162 games coming up to tell us that we were wrong. I'm not giving you much faith because your actions and your past has shown that we're probably correct. But here's your opportunity to prove us wrong. And again, the difference is if you show us once again that, hey, you're a 76 win team and you're not above 500, you're not making the playoffs, then sorry, you were wrong. Tired of excuses, and it comes back to this offseason because you started out with $82.5 million with Tommy Pham, Adam Frazier, Meza, Ferguson, and Kutch as the offseason. So maybe next year, if there is a next year for you guys, do the things you need to do to make sure that you're not a 76-win team, that you take those steps forward and you invest the way that you should and you're capable of. Not asking for the Dodgers, but there should be some level of actual investment into your product to make it a win. So do the right things.